What in the hell? What in the hell, bro? That's all I have to say. What in the hell? This guy on the very train that I was like, I shouldn't even get on it. Like, he jumps. So now I'm stuck. Like, I just saw how everything is a knock-on effect. In the sense of like, there's no such thing as you can blame this one person. It really is a majority of people. Like, there are conscious people in this game that choose to abuse, that choose to keep going, that like choose to just manipulate because they can. You know, and you spend a lot of time worrying about their moral compass, if they have one. How could they do that? You try to understand the brains of this person when you just need to accept the facts that this is what they've done. And no matter how you try to understand them, it doesn't change what they've done. Like, I used to see a lot of things talk about how, like, Joe Goldberg, like, we got his story, so in a way we was like rooting for him in season 1, and because he killed an abuser, so it's like we're trying to find the leeway in this good guy, we're trying to find the morality in people when we just need to accept what they've done. And Bronte was a perfect example of someone who thought that she knew what she was doing, and she got swept away as well by the Prince Charming of it all, and she nearly died. And she didn't press charges when she should have, because that's what happens when you're in abuse. Like, you're just in a state of what the fuck. So it was just funny for somebody to choose to die today, and it just set me back, like everyone back, and the trains before that, and it's so funny because when they do it, they're not thinking about that. They're not thinking about, oh, actually little me did have an impact in the world. I did matter, and something even as significant as my death can change everybody else's day, even if they didn't know me. So there are some deaths that are louder than others, which is why I choose to no longer listen to Jesus being the biggest sacrifice, because black people are dying every day and you don't know. People are dying every day and you don't know. It's not about whether they get caught, it's about using your fucking brain and knowing that there's someone getting killed right now and nobody will ever know. Like, does that mean that nature won't like claw at them? Nah, like, nature will do its course, because you can't just cover up something in nature. Like, most of the time nature will spit you back out. So anything that you try to give it is just, you know, but anytime if the only time you go into nature is to like dispose, they will just say we don't want you. So, and I think I was underestimating how tired I am in this country. of people not knowing that they have an impact in a city that is like so busy. You know, that person was probably thinking, I don't matter, I don't care. Like, I don't know what that person was thinking in that moment, right? But if you live in a city, you should know by now that it's designed to make you feel like you have nothing and you are nothing. Cities, you don't go to cities to find yourself, you go to cities to forget yourself, okay? So it's funny that people tell me that they try to make it in the city. I'm like, why would you do that? Most people that you hear about, they came from a small town in fill in the blank. You know, it doesn't take going to a bunch of... It doesn't take moving your energy elsewhere for you to be seen. It's about knowing who you are in that environment. And I feel like in a city like where I'm in, I think people will play this game until they're dead. Like, and I don't have the energy to go that far. To keep playing every day, to wait until payday, to, you know, it's just very repetitive and monotone, and it's, after a point, it's like, so you all are playing this game, like you all are deciding to get up and go to work, like, oh well, because they're gonna take my house. But if we all consciously decided we are not doing this today, if a majority decided I'm not moving my body the same way train drivers do it, they're like, they go on strike, and we're all like, oh my god, now we can't do this, we can't do that. So it's just funny how people that believe in this God don't see that the power is in the body that they've been given. You can do all the praying you want, and you're still gonna have to get up and find a physical way to get your food. Everything is about food at the end of the day. That's what we came to this plane to experience. And in cities, you are robbed of that. Like, if you don't have enough, you're not getting your food. You're not getting your food. Don't guarantee the person behind you is gonna pay for you. It's just, bro, move. If you don't have it, see ya. It's a system that doesn't care about your feelings. We need numbers, digits, cash, card. And I was seeing all of this, and I could see where I needed to go, what I needed to say, and I was just afraid to say it because I'm like, this can only go one way, you know. Awakened people, they do their job and then they're kind of like gone again, or there's this, you know, ongoing joke of, it was nice knowing you, and somebody is like too awakened, or they invent something that could really like help us. Someone check on this guy. It's become like a running joke in our lives that as soon as you crack a code, you're gonna get taken out. But that's a program that we all have to say no to. But like I said, the majority of people believe in a God that sacrificed his own son. So good luck trying to get people to believe in their own autonomy. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying that I've passed that phase of like telling people to wake up or do something different with their lives, I guess. Because it just gets repetitive. It just gets repetitive. And then the code gets like so familiar. It shows you the same people again, because it's like showing you know the people you're talking to are not listening, so why are you still here? What is it about you that is so adamant on preaching to the same crowd? You're desperate. Heal that childhood wound, you know, where I was waiting for my mom to change, waiting on my father to change, and then somebody else will tell me that they've changed. Well, I didn't see it. It's too late. It's too late to apologize. It's just way too late, especially when I'm so aware that the city doesn't let you breathe. It doesn't let you sleep. And that's not what a city should be, right? This is just what it is in a system that is going cashless, that is run by men, but we have to admit there's women up there as well that are fine with the system the way it is. There are people that enjoy watching us suffer, and then you have people down here that are still trying to pray to somebody else to fix their problems. Like, do you not see the irony? You're saying that we're being controlled by a bunch of people in masks, and then you're also saying that a God you've never seen is going to do things in the scene. Like, you sound just like them, like the God that they fed you. What's the difference between you and them? Nothing. Every time I modify my face, like, I have to be wary of like where I'm going, who I'm seeing, because I don't want them to feel a way about my modifications. Like, sorry, is this not my autonomy? So, go where I'm celebrated. I don't need to stay in a city and then complain that the city is killing me. I will go where I'm celebrated. I will go towards the light where somebody is waiting for my message every day, my video, my face, and they're like, I like the way that you decorate your face, or I like your hair, I like your tattoos, I like the way that you carry yourself. I've never seen a woman talk about things the way you talk about things. And I'm gonna go and be safe in that. I'm gonna choose myself even when everybody else thinks I'm selfish. I'm gonna go where I'm celebrated. And where I'm gonna be most fulfilled. And that's all that matters. Because why would I stay somewhere where I'm unhappy? Like, I'll just have an unhappy life, unhappy child, like, unhappy house. That's what I see in everybody. Like, they don't want to be here, but like, they see no other way. But we are the way. And I'm not here to tell people that. So I'm gonna get up and mind my business and keep walking.